It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in the neighborhood with you. So let's make the best of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day.
My name is Mr. Kourathus. I'm going to talk about idolizing today, specifically idolizing musicians or actors. Back in the 80s, I was a big fan of Billy Joel. I'm still somewhat of a fan, but not like I was back in the 80s. I had gone to see him several times in concert, and one time I had worked all day doing construction, and I got paid that day. I took that money and I went to Harvard Square, and I had gone into one of those old vintage record shops. They have all these rare recordings, and I was going through the records, and I had found the Hassles, which, if anybody knows anything about Billy Joel, that was his first band. And I got this thing, and it cost me an entire day's pay to buy this album. I went home, listened to it a couple of hundred times, and on the day of the concert I had this brilliant idea. The best way to meet Billy Joel is to take this album into the concert, hide it underneath my jacket, write all my information on the inside, and then get close enough to the stage, toss it up there, and then eventually he would read it and say, hey, I'm going to call this person up. He's a fan. Well, the day of the concert, went there, had it hidden, 4th row tickets, 2nd row tickets the following day, had the thing underneath me, got up to the stage, probably like, about an hour or so into the concert, and when he was singing the song For the Longest Time, I took it out of my jacket and flung it up on stage. As he was singing, he stepped on it a few times, and I was like, I paid a lot of money for that, watch it. And then at the end of the concert, some guy comes out who looks like Elton John. It wasn't Elton John, it was just some guy. Takes the album and vanishes it somewhere in the back. All my information was inside, my telephone number, my address, all that stuff, and I went home expecting a telephone call. I waited, and it never happened. So I basically spent all that money, and I didn't even get a note saying that album sucked, and that's why, it's not in regular stores. But I never got anything like that, and I was disappointed. At least he could have done is mail it back to me. So that's what happened to me. So the moral of the story is, musicians and big shots do not give a damn about you. They only give a damn about your money, and that's about it. So do not idolize them. Listen to them on the radio, buy their records, and that's it. Don't do anything beyond that. Thank you. I have to go now, and I'll see you next time in my neighborhood.
It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling, the feeling you know. I'll be back when the day is new. I'll have more ideas for you. You'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too.